I'm doing some maintenance. I just cleaned the gravel and my glass is very dirty. So I'm going to show you how I clean it, and I'm going to show you that it's actually very easy. You don't have to be scared that you're gonna scratch the glass if you do it the right way. And I'm going to show you how beautiful the glass looks after this. But first, let me grab my phone, because I'm going to show you how dirty it is right now. Look at this. That's the back of the aquarium. And if I focus on something on the front, for example this leaf, you can see what's on the front of the aquarium. It's not pretty, guys, I know. It's way better to do regular maintenance. I can show you the inside as well. So the algae doesn't build up. But I'm going to get rid of it today. So my fish are way happier and I can see them way better. What you'll be needing is a sponge. You can use one of those dedicated aquarium sponges. I personally just use, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I use a combination of aquarium wool or filter floss. It's what you put in your filter. It's really cheap. It's available in most aquarium stores. And it's actually great to scrub the glass. Better do it on the other side. But I also use one of these guys, and I'm sure you know them all over the world. Just regular kitchen sponges. I use the soft side because I'm a little bit paranoid. I'm going to scratch the glass. The only way that happens is when you catch something like a snail or a piece of sand or gravel from your substrate in between the sponge and the glass. So be aware of that and you'll be fine. So the way I do it is I first drain a little bit of water. Just because if it's filled to the brim, if I stick my hand in it, then the water level rises. I like this way. You can do both ways, I guess. Just make sure there's nothing overflowing. I'm going to start with the front side, and then after that I'm going to move on to the back side. So let's do it. Let me grab my phone for you again. I'm going to show you what I see. So this is all the gunk that's stuck to the front of the glass. And this is just me using the filter floss and carefully scraping everything off. It's tedious work. It takes me quite a long time to do. It also takes quite a lot of strength because you've got to push rather hard. But it works. It gets the job done. Alright, a tip for you guys. Before you do this, make sure you wash your hands. You can do it with soap first, but make sure you thoroughly rinse your hands with just water, because you don't want any of the cleaning materials, cleaning products go into your aquarium. Yeah, so right now I'm doing the bottom of the aquarium, and I'm very careful not to catch a piece of my substrate, a grain in between my filter floss and the aquarium. Alright, so you're probably wondering, can you use those magnets? You know the magnets? I don't have them. I used them in the past. I don't have them anymore because they can't do this. What I'm doing, they don't do it. Maybe it looks like they do, but they can't. Instead, if you have them, or if you're thinking about getting some, it's only basically prevention. So you can do it daily and just wipe your glass daily, kind of to prevent algae building up. For that, it's pretty useful. It might prevent you having to do this because it doesn't go quick. I don't know if you noticed. Alright, so that took me quite a lot of minutes. It took me quite some time, but I'm done with the front. The back, as you could see on the video I shot at the beginning, Needs a little bit more work. And I'm not going to use this piece of filter floss for it. Instead, I'm going to use something like a credit card or a bank card, but then from the local supermarket. Right. Found it. I'm going to use this. This is basically a bank card, credit card, but then for the supermarket. I'm gonna snap it in two because it's made to do that. And then I'm going to use this to scrape along the glass. You can also use, and it's more effective, razor blades, or like razor blades with a handle. That's a little bit more safe. But razor blades would be preferred. You've got more dedicated tools. But I'm cheapskate, I'm a student. I use this. So let's jump straight into. So if you can see right there, I use the card, here it is, to scrape along the, it's difficult to film, but to scrape it all off like that. And the result of that is that all the algae, all the blackbeard algae, is loose. It's in my aquarium, and I don't want it in my aquarium because wherever it's going to settle, it's going to form new algae sources. So ideally you want to remove it all from your aquarium. I'm going to do that afterwards. Alright, so I'm done with that again. I did the backside not as thorough as the front glass, front window, just because I don't care as much about the back window. I just didn't like all the really big algae spots. So let me show you. Alright, it's a little difficult to see. The glass on the front side is a little bit wet. And on the back side, I removed all the algae spots. Now, I really need to clean what I put in the aquarium, because there's actually quite a lot of algae that you're scraping off, and you need to remove it from the aquarium, otherwise it's going to be just another nitrate source, and you don't want that. So I'm going to take this thing, it's called a gravel vacuum. I'm going to go out go on the back side of the aquarium to remove as many of the blackbeard algae spots as possible. Alright, so I removed quite a lot of it. It's kind of difficult for me to film when I'm just alone here. There's just a lot of the blackbeard algae, and also the other algae I scraped off is now in this bucket full of water that I'm going to throw away. Then I'm going to grab some new water and add it to my aquarium like you would do in a regular water change. Now, if you're ready to learn more about aquariums, or English, and you want to see more of my content, I've got loads of content scheduled. Please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. And I hope to see you guys around. See you in the next video.